Hello, my fellow crafters. This is Carrie with Carrie's Crochet and Craft, and I am participating in a challenge put out by Dana's Wonderlust Crochet to do a Scorched Earth challenge, which is basically, you've lost everything, you're starting over from scratch. Only in this case, she's applying it to all of her yarn and all of her projects, and how she just wants to work through all of the stuff that she has, all the projects, or get rid of the yarn, even to give the yarn away. Anyway, if you have a bunch of yarn around piled up and you just need to get stuff done, this is a challenge to do that from March 1, 2021 to March 1, 2022. So I am joining her on this challenge, and in my last video I went through all of the yarn that I want to work through in this next year. Today is the beginning of the first week of that challenge, and I wanted to just kind of go through some of the projects I'm thinking of working through first. But first of all, I want to show you my sweater. I completed it. In my first video, I think I showed you some of the projects that I was working on, and this was one of them, and all I had left to do was attaching on a sleeve, finishing the this side right here with the buttonholes, and I had to attach the buttons and then sew the side seam on this side, and then of course tuck in all the strands. So I finally got inspired and I finished it up, and I love the fit of it. It's very nice. It might be a little more fitted through here than I might like, but it's all right still. So yarn inspirations, crew neck cardigan. Oops, the lighting's not very good, sorry. And so you can see it gets a little tight down there in the bottom. That's just because of my little mommy tummy. Anyway, so cute. I kind of wish it had a couple little pockets there, but that's just me. I like it kind of just unbuttoned with just the top button done up myself. It's pretty thick. It's made with Caron Soft, Simply Soft, or Red Heart Soft, one of those. And I don't have the yarn in here. I left the extra stuff in the inside the house. It's the color gold, and I love it. I already have some clothes that match it. So this is a shirt that I got from Old Navy, and it's just got that perfect mustard or gold color in there. So I'm really pleased with my sweater and with getting it done. It wasn't even part of my Scorched Earth challenge. So anyway, let's have a look at some of the projects that I want to get going on and start out this challenge off to a good start. Start off this challenge off to a good start. That's a good one. So anyway, come along with me and we'll take a look. All right, the first thing that I want to complete for the Scorched Earth challenge is this set that I started from Vanna White, from her favorite crochet gifts book. And you can see, hopefully you can see fairly well, in this she has a matching set of this hat with a matching little purse. And there's a picture of the hat there, and on the next page, oops, a better picture of the purse. So I have this mostly complete. I made it in a cream colored velvet. It's was Lion Chenille Sensations. Focus. Sorry. There we go. And in antique white is what it's called. 1.4 ounces, 40 grams, 87 yards per skein. I don't know how many I used, but I had some left over from that. Anyway, here's the purse. I have the handles complete as well. I just need to attach them. And then there's a little button to put on so that you can close it like that. So that's all I have left to do to complete the purse. And then the hat is all done. I just need to weave in the end. There's that. Really cute. Hey, it kind of goes with my with my sweater. So I had several skeins of this yarn left over, and so I started making a stole, or a shawl, a small shawl. It's not very wide, and it's not going to be very long. I'm just going lengthwise as far as I can until I run out of yarn. I have 2 skeins and a partial skein left. So that's going to be my goal, is to finish this stole and get all the other pieces completely done as well. So that's the first project that I want to get done for this challenge. Next up, I have a lot of this Caron Simply Soft and the Red Heart Soft yarns. And so I've been looking for some projects to do with that. I had found this one before Christmas. I almost made it as a Christmas present for somebody. I think this house pillow is so cute, and it is made with Caron Simply Soft. And so I went through the yarns that I have. Now for the roof and the door, they have it as a charcoal heather, but I don't have it and I don't want to have to buy it, so I'm just going to use regular black. And then I have white, and this was a project that I had started but never got done. It was going to be, I think, a little cape for a baby, capey blanket. You can see it's got, if you can see, it's got little hearts on it. Anyway, I was going to make it for a friend who was having a baby, and I never got it done. So I want to just tear it out and use that up in other projects. So I'm going to use that as the window. And then for the house, there's 2 different options. I have this purple, which I love, deep purple, Plum Perfect. So I think I'm going to do the plum house. I have some other colors too, so I might do some more houses if I really like them. We'll see how it goes, but I do want to make another one that's a little bit more fun. And for the roof and door, I have this. This is the Simply Soft Party, so it's got a sparkle to it. I don't know if I have enough black of this to do the roof and the door, so if I don't have enough, I'll just end up, taking it out and using this for something else, and I'll just use regular black. But for the house part, I'm pretty sure I have enough of the green, and it's got the sparkle in there. So hopefully 2 house pillows coming up. I'll make one first, see if I like it. I'll probably make it out of this first, see if I like the pillow and want to make more. We'll see after that. So next up, I'm giving myself a lot of projects to do right now, but I found this wrap vest pattern and I love it. It's kind of elvish, kind of woodland elvish, and I love that look. It's a paid for pattern. I got it from Etsy, the Gold Feather Crochet. Hillary Newcomb with Gold Feather Crochet. So there's some info if you want to go check it out yourself. It was inexpensive, probably around $5 or so for the pattern. So this pattern calls, it says it's for a flexible medium to extra large size. I am not a medium, I'm a small, sometimes an extra small depending. So I'm hoping I can get away with using a different yarn like Caron Simply Soft. They use a worsted medium 4, and then they used 3 strands of yarn to make it. You can make it with a bulky yarn. She was saying, she didn't use it with bulky yarn because she couldn't find the color that she wanted, plus it can be expensive. All true. So she just tripled the yarn of the worsted weight yarn, the size 4. So since the smallest size in here is a medium, and the Caron Simply Soft yarns are, this is not the color I'm using, are just that, it's just slightly smaller than the regular worsted yarns, even though it is a size 4. I think I can get away with using the Caron Soft yarn instead of the regular worsted weight yarn. And we'll see what kind of hook that I need to use, but hoping that I can use the Simply Soft and get a smaller size so that it will fit me a little bit better than a medium would. So the yarn that I'm thinking of using for that, I wish I had enough of this green. I love this color of green, but I don't. It says we need 2,300 yards, and I just only have about 12 to 1,300 of the green. But what I do have is this gorgeous color. It's kind of a dusky rose, and I had, these are the, the big skeins, and I have 3 of those full, plus a little bit of an extra, which I don't even know what I used this on. Isn't that weird how you can make stuff and then not remember what you made later? Oops, I dropped it. So I'm gonna try making it out of this yarn and seeing how it works. We'll see how it goes. If not, I'll have to find another pattern. But if you know of any cute patterns for using specifically made for Caron Simply Soft or the Red Heart Soft yarns, I have this color too. Go ahead and post a link before. I do have it enabled for links to be posted. Don't go hog wild with links. I just want links specifically for patterns with using the Red Heart Soft or the Caron Simply Soft. I do have some, but I like patterns made specifically for them, because then I don't have to worry about the gauge coming out different. Oh, this was another pattern. This is what I had originally wanted to use this in. I love this cape. It's awesome. It's called the Fairy Tale Poncho. It's by Moogly Blog, and it's on her website for free. But it uses worsted or Aran weight yarn. It uses Lion Brand Heartland, and that's what I had originally intended to use this for. But it only needs 1,250 to 1,500 yards, and so I might use the green for this instead. So we'll see how long it takes me to get through these projects, but I'm gonna get started right away so I can just attack this challenge and get rid of all of this yarn. So thanks for joining me. I hope you join the challenge too if you have a lot of yarns that you want to get rid of, get used up, if you have projects that you need to get finished, and we'll just have a lot of fun crafting together. So you have a happy day crafting, crocheting, whatever you do for fun, and we'll see you next week for the Scorched Earth Challenge. Bye.